everyone, so second video review for this week is for Crystal Blue by Destiny Hawkins. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I did just post that the other day, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Crystal Blue by Destiny Hawkins is the first book in a series that I've already read the second book of. So it's The Dark Bloods was the second book, and this now Crystal Blue is the first book, so I've gone backwards on myself. So this was really great. It was good to go back, actually. If you've ever started with the second book in a series that gave you enough information but you didn't know enough, you didn't get all the background because obviously you hadn't read the setup book, the first book, then you'll know it's really intriguing when you go back and read that first book. So for me, this story, it's Krystal discovering that she isn't as normal as she thought. Obviously I've already met these characters, so I know them. If you've never read this series, it'll be new to you. So Krystal, she's discovering that she isn't as normal as she thought after having gone to California to study, and she meets Alvea, who she quickly becomes to realise something isn't right after recovering from an accident. And Alvea, she's a mystery and an intrigue to her. So not only is Krystal having to deal with her own discoveries about herself, but she's also discovering that all is not as it seems where Alvea is concerned, and that mystery of Alvea really intrigues her. But all Krystal learns from her time in California, everything she learns in her time with Alvea, it provides her with that much needed insight to confirm that she didn't imagine the trauma that she endured in the past. And that's really all you can say about it without giving away too many spoilers of this book. And obviously then when you read the second book in the series, you will again know a lot more about why this really sets that picture up. But it was great to obviously read the first installment of the series after having started with that second book, and to get that background, which is what Crystal Blue as a story provides, all that background to that plot, and explained how Krystal and Alvea came to be as we found them in the sequel, which again you need that background and build up, and although Destiny gave you enough of it in the sequel, it's really great to see the really nitty gritty bits of it coming together. And it was most interesting to learn a lot more about Krystal and get a better idea of the events that led up to her being in California, and obviously Alvea's presence. So again with this, it's a lot of it's from Krystal's point of view, but there are bits of it from Alvea's point of view, so you're getting that both sides of the story sort of balance in this. And I love how dark this series is for paranormal. It's really quite dark, but it's also really simple and easy to follow. It's got a very young adulty feel to it, and again Crystal Blue is mostly told from Krystal's perspective, so you're really getting those insights, and then adding to the story depth is Alvea's perspectives when you get those little snippets from her, and understanding of the plot. I mean, that's what that gives you. That first person with Krystal gives you really managing to get a good look at her quite intimately as a character, and her thoughts and feelings, because it's a very traumatic thing she's going through, and learning about herself. And so it's really nice to get that first on-hand experience. Do you know what I mean? You're not looking at it from the outside, you're feeling it with the character. And I sort of liked how it sort of linked all the puzzle pieces together. It really is a good setup for the series. Like I say, having read the sequel, I now understand why a lot of what happened in the sequel happened, but I now also understand how we came to be there, and I love putting those puzzle pieces together and getting a bigger picture. I think having read the sequel first, it was really good to get the details about Krystal's past, and just give me further insight into what it sort of gave me a better understanding of what I read in the second book, I guess. But obviously if you're starting with the first one, it will set you up nicely to then read the second one, so either way you're getting a good balance. But I'm excited for more from this series. I think there's still a lot to come, and I think there's still many questions to be answered. So I really do recommend it. It's a great sort of paranormal series if you need something that's really easy to follow. Like if you're not sure about paranormal, this one's a good one to start with, because it's really easy to follow, and it's got depth, but it's a simple story, and it's again first person, gives you that way in to understand the character's thoughts, feelings, and have things explained to you in quite a personal way, which is really nice. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Crystal Blue by Destiny Hawkins, which I hope you will. If you've read Crystal Blue, please comment below. It'd be great to hear your thoughts and what you thought of the book and everything. And obviously if you've read the sequel as well, it'd be really great to know. And if you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're interested in reading it, again, it would be great to hear from you. Comment below, get involved. It's always great to hear what you're reading, and if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye.